Hey there, people. We are back with Ace Attorney. It's so good to be back and so good to see you all. I'm your host, of course, today, Slade, and with me, of course, is my co-host, my love of my life, Daisy. How you doing?
I'm good, baby. How are you?
That's not an introduction.
Hi, pair friends.
Perfect. Iframes. We also have, of course, the GOAT himself, Mo.
You're gonna have to run by it. You're gonna have to run that shit by. What? You what, man? Can I get that in a pie graph? Damn! I am here. Hello.
That EP. And of course, last but not least at all, we have Tanya.
Legally obligated to tell you that I am not a lawyer.
This is what I do the thing.
I want to do the thing. You see, the path of the lawman is beset by the inequities of the client and the tyranny of lying prosecutors. Blessed is he who, in the name of justice and courtroom sushi, shepherd the weak through the valley of pride parades. For he is truly a defense attorney and the finder of lost autopsy reports. And I will object down upon thee with great hair and furious pointing those who attempt to perjure and accuse my fam. And you will know my name is the law when I lay my objection upon you.
Don't promise me a good time now, buddy. I'll have you know I am part of it. I am blatantly flamboyant and can I show you? Would you like to read it from the good book of the Gage? And my uvula.
My uvula. I'm the son of the law.
All right.
The law does not object to gay agenda,
Sammy Jackson would be proud.
but we do point at it sometimes.
And sometimes laugh.
And sometimes laugh.
Ha ha!
All right, we're going in. Let's do it.
Round start.
Round start.
Oh fuck!
That
Who's
would
reading?
be-
At 2 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
It has been decided.
It has been decided.
Oh,
Belgian.
Mr. Right. Oh God, that's not Belgium.
Yes.
I know what that is, though. Insulting.
Why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing. That's a Tanya. Or wait, no, that's a me.
No, that's
Right, Mia. Right. I'm right. I'm Phoenix Wright, you're Mia. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappy. She must know I fucked up the line.
Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
What the fuck does that mean?
This is no time for dead people jokes, please!
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked.
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that, or lose the trial.
This isn't going to be easy. Not by a long shot.
October 19th, 10 o'clock a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4.
Meh. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. I'm back. I missed you. How is everybody?
The prosecution is gay, willing, and able, Your Honor.
You didn't answer my question, then.
Fuck you!
Nah, who's the one with the gavel here? Fuck you!
You can gavel me any day, you fucking coward. Wait.
That's quite gay.
You're right!
The defense is ready, Your Honor. You can stop being chummy with the prosecutor. If you would.
Fuck you, right? You know I'm hot.
Irrelevant!
Very relevant!
Edgeworth, enough of your butt stuff. Your
Oh.
opening statement, please.
Well, fuck, I gotta write for everything out now. I had everything prepared about butt stuff. Now you can't just drop that on me now. Well, no, I don't got anything. You know, just press the fucking button. I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing. You know what are you talking about? I had everything planned out. It was all about butt stuff.
Okay, enough. 6 out of 10.
Today I would like to show everything my penis. There, next to you.
Very well.
Oh my.
What? No, Edgeworth, put it away.
No!
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. It is
Oh.
not your penis.
Put me back!
I wonder if it'll be his penis.
You're there.
If the producer is the name of his penis.
Oh, why do I have to bring? Oh, Your Honor, I strongly suggest you please let me bring up my penis and not the following person.
I don't know which is worse.
Or
Killing
the
me.
director instead of his penis.
Oh shit. Oh.
Alright, well, we could have had my cock, but here we go. Alright, will the witness state his name and profession? I'm a tier 3 sub to Pokemon. How rude can you get?
I'm a ref for life.
And also subscribe to her too, and her OnlyFans. Yeah.
16-bit
Ew.
for life.
I don't know who that is. Trash. You don't know me. My name is the director. I make the Steel Samurai, and I'm a mod on 4chan. Can we go back to my cock? That's the last request. This is my last request. My name is Salmonella. I'm a director of television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder, you disgusting-looking human being?
Well, that's quite rude now, don't you think? Yes, I was.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
It hurts when I talk.
Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Okay. At this point, I'd rather cross-examine Edgeworth's penis.
Well, I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. You're goddamn right, you should have, Phoenix! During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. I took a lot more time than I thought it would. Oh, I need my inhaler. I hear that everybody else ate lunch in the employee area. There's too many people, and I'm anti-social as fuck. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch, because, I don't eat. I eat fucking fruit roll-ups that are expired. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
And this is why I chose you for this profession.
You need a fucking inhaler after hearing that.
You chose this, Your Honor.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank
Please, God,
The
stop
quicker,
making-
the quicker, the better. I don't want to see his face.
Hello!
Hurrah! No, you're not allowed to do that.
I'm here on the trial, shut up.
Okay, we're pressing everything.
Oh, baby.
Is that when you always come into work?
Oh, I'm coming.
My God.
Please don't.
Oh, no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Please don't.
Coming in all sorts of hours is the... you know what, we're moving on. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Oh, you're damn right you do. Oh, you're a tier 3 sub too? Still, I can't read that line. I'm too stupid. I was pretty busy all
For
that.
what it's worth.
Yeah, for what it's worth.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Too many syllables.
Apologize. Oh, I know that line! Oh god, why are you bringing it over to me? Oh god, please get me off the screen. Please, no, don't. Thank you.
In the employee area.
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Your mother.
Besides her.
Oh yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WB Twink... you know what I'm gonna keep...
Twink?
He twinked his fucking ankle, alright?
Oh, right. That's the limp.
Which of course led me to missing my lungs.
Office. Going on the floor.
Starve.
Starving? Fuck. Let me check my evidence.
I hate internet lingo.
Nature.
Stop yelling at me.
What exactly did they have for lunch? Oh, that tongue.
Alright, Phoenix, as a member of the prosecution side, can you please skip this scene? I don't think I want him talking anymore. Thank you, Phoenix, thank you. You homie, you're a real one. You get a birthday card next Christmas. Wait, that didn't make sense.
Plate with some.
My birthday's on Christmas.
Right? That works for Tanya, just not for anybody
Yeah, it works
else.
for me. Where's my birthday card?
Everyone else, meaning they're all getting L plus ratio plus the gauge plus your fat plus. Please don't let him talk again. Please stay on me. Yes, look at my coach. Oh, god damn it.
So, in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Yeah?
Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
I have no idea what he said. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, he no, he
thinking
did
about
eat.
the
No,
steak.
he did get to eat, right?
Yeah.
Contradictory?
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
Alright. What do you want? I'm not. How do I sweat?
Well, you do it through your port. You know what? Let's just.
Don't finish that sentence, Phoenix!
Through your pores, you dumbass!
I was trying to get him to stop, Your Honor!
He said pores, not the other P word.
Penis! I'll be the brave one he said!
Although, judging by his
Pretty sure.
complexion, he must be a fucking professional at sweating.
You're goddamn right I am!
He looks like he enjoys Fate the Winx Saga.
You see this face I'm making? You see this face? This is the face of you all being insane. I hope you know that.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
You're right. When I went to
that's
Studio
me.
2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Good call.
I think you need a fucking drink.
I was embarrassed to admit.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed I didn't mention it. Phoenix, I'm gonna ask you. I never saw it. I'm gonna need you to just skip this scene. Can you do me a
Out of context at its worst.
Phoenix. I know we're on opposite sides right now, but I'm gonna need you to do me a solid. I'll drop the whole, I'll drop the L plus ratio. You know, I'll retweet your photos, your dog. I'll send you a Christmas card. It'll be my penis. But can you please skip this screen? I've noticed that you haven't yet skipped this screen yet. Phoenix, I need you to do me a favor.
Just say the line.
This is kind of worth it.
Phoenix!
Say the line, Bart.
Is it bird? A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, this isn't worth for all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Nearly a man
I will
who
pay
likes-
you to not do that. To ever do not do that again.
I will literally pay you to stop.
Somehow this doesn't surprise me. From a Pokemon subscriber, anyway.
Are you talking shit about Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. I'm deaf.
So, when exactly did you eat it?
Shut up, Phoenix! Don't talk retro raiders. I mean, he's clearly about the gay agenda. Back to you, creepy director. Thank you, gay man. We took one break during the meeting. Phoenix, I'm gonna need you to do me a
More out of context. That's disgusting.
I wolfed it down. Press
Yeah,
the
that's
button.
gonna be entire. That's gonna be entire.
Press the button.
Ugh.
A mental image I will carry with me to my.
I gave you an out.
And the rest
I
of
gave
us.
Phoenix. I gave you an out. I gave you an out. I told you to push the button. You didn't push the button. Now look at you. Yeah, you swing. Yeah,
You
you've been
didn't listen.
At least you're gonna suffer with me.
true. Shit.
Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one bit more.
That's very convenient for you to say out loud. Thank you, Phoenix. Oh, we're just gonna stop talking then. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, do I have to press on that specifically?
I don't know.
You know what? Let
Hey.
me press on this. What were you discussing?
Hentai. That's it. I don't know what you
I
want me.
believe it.
I don't know what you want me else to say. When you look at me, are you surprised by my answer?
Not appropriate for children.
Did we get the line?
Those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Yes. Yes, I
Yes.
can.
Actually, I kind of can.
Phoenix, for once we agree.
So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting.
Oh God, you're making me talk more.
You didn't take a single break.
Well. Yeah, not one.
What's he sweating so much about that, I wonder? Could it be that his subscription is almost over?
Yes,
If only I had an idea.
I just told you.
Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea.
Oh,
Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break while watching hentai?
yeah, yeah, the map checks out, honestly.
Well,
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess I do take a little break and, rubbed one out.
Time.
Good job.
Oh my god.
give her a second.
I guess I did. I guess I did rub one out. Great job. Go boy! You get a gold star.
Oh, yay!
Stop it! You saved my life.
Woo! Alright, okay.
Thing.
Oh, I'm good.
If I spit out my drink, I'm gonna have all y'all his.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You shut the fuck up right now.
Are you saying that she'll squirt in front of the club?
Oh, yeah.
If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well.
Is that it?
Line.
Right.
Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Oh God, please don't make him talk more. Okay. Oh God, why are we continuing this? Yes, please keep the camera on me. Oh, girl, look at that body. Oh.
Edgeworth is laughing and checking himself out. That's usually a bad sign.
You're goddamn right.
I don't want to know what that was.
Line.
For what it's worth.
For what? Oh, thank you. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a.
She speaks MySpace.
I speak MySpace, unfortunately.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15
Not just
minutos.
MySpace.
It was Spotify.
Not just MySpace.
Twitter.
It's MySpace like 2006.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. You want to see my profile? I got like this dark, edgy thing from like MySpace backgrounds.com. Alright, sorry.
No.
Okay, fine. That's only 13 in base 12. What the fuck does that even...
Gee, that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Phoenix, if you could just hit the button, you know, anytime now. Phoenix.
I'm sorry? There's a line?
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I'm steaming.
Disgusting.
Accurate.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Oh.
Line!
Line! Oh, thank you.
What time exactly
Drink the
did you
green.
take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio One, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
Look at my body.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
I'm gonna actually surprise you all and read the line and say eating my T-bone steak. What else? You think I'd be rubbing one out? God, you're disgusting trash.
There were 2 plates and a condom on that plate.
Oh,
Oh shit, you found that? Oh damn, fuck.
He wasn't just eating that steak, he was marinating that steak!
You ever? Oh, I don't think I want to continue that. Press the X button.
I need the line.
The other was the Diva Vasquez plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
Sir, did you just get possessed? What was that all about? What the fuck? Hello? Phoenix, did you hear that shit? Holy crap.
I did, Edgeworth. I just wanna assume that he's be mentally. We should call a hospital after I'm done examining.
You know, for once, Sir Phoenix, you know, you got this one. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Oh, all right. I have to say the line. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. L plus ratio. Oh God, why is it that frame? Please back us out.
Why
you
is
keep
that?
making that face.
Why do you keep making that face, sir?
Do you really want
face.
to ask him? Do you really want to know? I don't think any of us want that answer, Phoenix. Why are you asking him? God, Your Honor. For once, can we go back to my cock? I think that's a better witness. That's it. That's all I gotta say. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. I just want to show off my penis. It was impossible for anyone to do this. It was impossible for anyone to go into Studio One. Yes.
Edgeworth, is that what you call your penis?
Yes.
Studio One?
Yes.
Okay. What?
Did I fucking stutter, Mike?
I don't know, did you?
Surely you are suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to my penis.
I guess so. And don't call me Shirley.
Surely.
Fuck you, Mr. Wright.
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim that someone from this trailer went to Studio One? Can you save it here unless you make a mistake? There you go. We haven't done this in a while, too.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, we're cheating. Eat a dick.
Right. Our stream.
Preferably Edgeworth. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer hooked, then the trial's over. And we won't get to see Edgeworth's penis. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure, and I will never know how big he is. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time and length of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. Please take off your pants.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now.
That's an impressive feat all in itself.
Very girthy.
Oh, it's caught. Oh, God, it's caught. Please help, Mr. Wright. It's bleeding. I've got it caught in my pee zipper. Help! It's bleeding. It's bleeding. Oh, God, the pain. Ah!
Edgeworth. That's a dildo.
Oh, you're right.
Why did you put a dildo there?
Why wouldn't you?
You know what? Fair point. What's your point, Edgeworth?
This is... You're gonna have to give me a...
That too well timed.
I'll be right back real quick.
That's a good point. What's your point?
I'll be right back.
No problem. Well, haven't you been doing your homework? Haven't you? Sorry, I just was choking on a cock right there. Look at the court record.
We believe that.
Surely you know what that from 2:15 to 4 p.m. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? The path between the studios was blocked. Oh my god, was I just possessed? This monkey's head had fallen across the... Oh my god, what is happening to me?
Whoa. You are fucked up and right.
And wrecked.
It's a Mr. Monkey, and yet it's Miss.
Shush!
What?
The rich people are talking. Big city.
Fuck you.
No, you might. Oh fuck! It's me talking. Oh shit!
Yes.
True. The break in the trailer meeting came right. Oh, I came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the what is this voice? The path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. Why is this Sean Connery? Smack! The fallen Mr. Monkeyhead barred the way.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. It's actually Mr. Monkey, not Miss... Wait a second. He said it right, but his subtitles were wrong.
I called it!
But Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. And I'm afraid you'll lose this round.
Fuck.
I believe you've seen enough evidence. Plus ratio. Plus ratio. Plus ratio. Plus ratio.
Do you have to restart the
What?
thing?
What the hell is a ratio? Wait, you have to restart the thing. What?
No, I mean, do we have to, like, restart from the save state?
I think this is on purpose. I think what's happening is on purpose, so I want to play it
Okay.
out. It's over?
Holy shit, there's a lot of people here.
Meh. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1.
That's my penis.
They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given to the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day.
Duh.
All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor. Prosecutors, please sentence we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness! Please get this fucking idiot off the stage.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
Someone clearly much better than this other guy, and no, it's not my cock. Please get rid of him. Please send him to the gulag, actually.
Gulag?
I need the line.
The witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Now send the director to the gulag.
Meh. Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for the recess. Meh.
To the gulag!
19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
What do we need now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi...
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. You think I'm a murderer?
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
I do. Sniff, thank you, sniff.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Let's let him down.
October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Oh no, I was muted. Meh. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
I will now read the actual lines. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Nice to see Edgeworth taking the high ground.
You're goddamn right, Nick. I fucking stopped talking about my cock near the child. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Oh boy.
Holy
I'm
shit,
sure.
Little.
Your Honor, he's fucking tiny. Perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates shall do.
What the fuck do you have a camera?
YouTube.
Oh.
Film with the screen.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, no, that's fair enough. Will the witness state his name and grade at school? I will fucking beat the shit.
What? Just because you're all grown up, don't mean you can push me around.
Fuck.
Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady.
Nice lady.
I'm Cody. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long day.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Huh?
please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Well, fuck you up, kid. I see you in the streets. Cody.
He's having trouble with this channel thing.
I will pull out a Glock on you. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day incident.
Problem with that? I have a sword.
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
I will cut you where you stand.
I prefer bearded gentlemen myself.
A very long day.
Also, don't talk shit about my beard.
Am I the only one that remembers that he's a child?
Shut up, Nick!
Fuck them kids.
True!
This is why we don't trust NBA players.
Incidentally, shut up. I was about to say the line, but I was muted. So he's laughing at me. Photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
What the fuck do you mean?
What I just said, bitch.
Shit! My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. Apparently he has a YouTube channel, youtube.com/OMGFalconPunch. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Look, Nick, shut the fuck up, okay? Do
Hey.
you think I read cards in Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I don't read, I just play them, okay? He fucking reads them, Nick. Shut the fuck up, you're too poor to play this game.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Cody's camera has been added to the court record.
Baby.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
I'm gonna cut you.
Ahem. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Fuck.
Very well. The defense may bring its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
Damn straight.
I'll cut you.
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
I do. I taped every show. And I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the museum amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Only I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
I'ma cut you!
I was hoping for a why, you little...
I got you next time.
Yeah. Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual.
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio.
You got lost in the woods.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
The Steel Samurai.
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
Oh, it was kind of far away.
Huh. He's being awfully vague.
Can we just all agree that stare from Mia is literally Tanya's just normal I'm judging you face?
Yeah. What happened to this bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying the camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say, Racky McRackerson.
My eyes are up here.
I hate you. You got me with that one. You fucking... I tried to keep it straight faced. I was hoping Tanya was gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, Andrew. Like, I'll cut you, kid!
Let me see. Sorry. Let me see the evidence.
Bless you, my brother.
Thank you.
Fuck you, Nick. That's all I got. I've noticed you're still looking at I'm kidding. I'm just gonna fill in the dead air.
Not very original, are you?
Are you? What the fuck? Who asked you, Judge?
That's the thing, bitch. Nobody had to ask me.
I'll cut you too.
Then who's gonna send your ass to prison? This guy!
Prison, that's for poor people. Before anyone gets up on me about the poor people thing, Edgewood would totally say that. Don't at me. I think it's about the camera. It's probably the camera because he definitely had it.
Yeah, he definitely had it. Steel Samurai, map, internet. This camera is the last one. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
There you go, baby.
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
What the
Face.
face?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
Oh god,
He's not serious. He's not serious, right?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection, Mr. Wright. How cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so?
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
I'll cut you too, bitch. Say that to me one more time.
Well, Cody, are you gonna be like him or me? Please say me.
What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
That's definitely me, Nick. Hold that L.
So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Alright. Let's see. So, why didn't you use it?
Objection. He's getting to that. Relax and listen. You impatient fuck.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
God, Ed. God, Nick. You got to fucking just wait. So impatient. God. Keep your cool, man.
Edgeworth might be right this time.
I'm such a hypocrite.
So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay then, tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Because he was dead. Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap.
Fuck.
My point is this. You see that point? That's my point.
Oh shit,
See
he's
that?
pointing at me. Oh god.
See that shit?
Shit.
That's my chest. It's a death point! Ah! Oh, I'm having a heart attack. Escort me out.
Oh god. Elle's gonna come for me. I better wrap this trial up quick. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Meh. Order! That's right. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Beat it. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight?
Because he was too young to watch.
I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. See, I got it right this time. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
I think he couldn't watch it. He knew what was gonna happen.
He couldn't watch it, Your Honor.
He was too young.
Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Oh, that's the wrong answer.
Just a moment, please, you idiot. It was called a bait. L plus ratio. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. That I'm going to fucking choke him right now. Why, you little? Press the button. Okay, now that I've got that out of my system. Wasn't ready for the noises. Oh god, I had a stroke, a heart attack, and I just choked a child. Oh man, I'm going to hell. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. Smack. The more real the fight, the more he would have wanted. I'm having another stroke. I'll be back down. My bad. I thought that was the right one. Legit. Natural.
Oh, you're fine.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation?
Help me up.
We have ascertained that this young boy is a great friend of the Steel Samurai. I just said this! Why would he watch the climax of the fight?
Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Say the question.
That's you.
Oh, why did Cody look away from the fight? Fuck. Here's my proof.
Proof?
Can I do that again?
God damn it.
Doesn't prove anything.
Lost your nerve, have you? Nicky boy. That's my new nickname for you. Nicky boy.
Very well. I will ask you the question again for the third time.
Your Honor,
Thank you.
Fuck.
He was watching something else.
Okay, this doesn't. No, that can't be the answer.
Well, you...
I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why is it not? Crap baskets.
His actual camera?
Yeah.
Yes, his camera.
He's still learning how to use it.
Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too, strangely enough.
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey,
Bullseye.
what's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Yeah, Nicky
Why, yes.
boy. God, you're so weird and cringe.
Oh, shit, I
Good
skipped
job,
the
Phoenix.
line.
Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you wouldn't have away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Jackass!
Child. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held out my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
I sure like saying that a lot. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with cross-examination anyway. Press him on at all. Pops?
Yeah, you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
And I guess I'm the bearded gentleman.
What I hate about all grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. I feel cold out. I feel cold out!
Testify. Watch.
Now you get him, Nick! Yeah! Go! You little bitch! I'll cut you! Look at this! I'll stab you!
Okay, calm down, guys.
And here comes the giant! Oh, wait, hold on, we're in a courtroom.
At least you didn't call you Boomer. Yes!
So, you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera had too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, that's 2 whole buttons.
I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
A person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
That's all?
I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one?
Yes.
Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta
Yeah.
be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Did she say it?
Hey,
Oh, there's Bullseye.
no.
I see through all lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Ow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Oh, he's not gonna-
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
What'd you say, Mo?
I was like, oh, yeah, I think I know where this is going. I think everyone here knows where this is going, what he took a picture of.
I do too.
Yeah, poor kid. Feel really bad for cutting him multiple times and stopping him out and choking him twice.
I mean, he's gotta learn discipline. Just gotta rub some.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it again! God, you stupid little bit!
You erased them. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
You know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction sooner.
I
So
think,
solid
I
evidence.
think that's right there. That's right.
The book.
Yep, Tanya's on it.
How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
Don't just
There
say
has
keep.
to be something.
Sorry.
Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Oh, you're fine. All right.
Yeah,
I guess we set it here.
The book.
Let's do it. Cody.
What? Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me the day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow with damn. I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection.
Ooh,
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
just scream into your mic.
Good enough.
Just scream into your mic.
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory.
That's a good mixtape.
It's a collection of mixtapes and pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. You're welcome. I run with it. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai's won, and some really good songs.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Meh. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in his album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor.
You just
No
Caesar?
way.
Nick, are you okay?
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here.
And that seizure.
Why was there no picture in the album of the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. Bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
Hey, no! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. With Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth!
Cliched judge and courtroom shit. Order! I will have order! Witness! Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Just start crying.
Cody,
Right now, Rams. Such a terrible actor.
someday. Don't work on it. That day, that day, you saw the
There are
Steel
also
Samurai
people around, sir.
You're okay. Lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. And he didn't move.
Oh shit.
Order! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Damn! The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim, forehead.
Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Oh!
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error. What the fuck are you talking about, Willis?
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. All at the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
What the
meh.
fuck?
Order! 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 So the Steel Samurai in this photograph? You're saying this man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
And that's what everyone thought. Remember what Miss Bag said in her testimony?
Okay.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 o'clock. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He's already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Ugh, the things I do for you people.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
Fuck!
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
You... what?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pop!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
Where the fuck was this?
Oh.
What? You? Oh, yeah, what he said.
No way, man. None of you gonna look at me like that.
I'll look at you how I want to, boy.
No! Little shit.
Okay. Here. This is it.
Good.
Okay, don't yell. Don't yell at me.
You're muted. There you
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this does look like it's the proof we need. I'll keep it back.
Hey, Nick.
Mia, what?
Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Oh,
Certainly.
Studios.
I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts, as we know them in the photo.
Alright, people. What do you think the inconsistency is?
Something in the background, or maybe he's holding the spear in the wrong hand, or
You go to
Something monkey, something with the monkey's head. I don't know.
I'm thinking monkey head. I'm also now thinking about what Daisy just said, like the whole... Did they ever state if Will Powers is left or right-handed at all?
Those are not the answers, but good tries.
Is it the monkey?
No.
Oh, is it the studio? It's the studio he's at.
Nope.
What?
I actually know the answer.
he's tall.
Alright, let's click. Because they'll have me show it. Find the inconsistency in the photo.
He's in Studio 2.
Alright, people, one more chance.
Hold on.
Guys,
Let me look.
the number two in the photo.
Wait, hold on. Let me look.
The Steel Samurai went to Studio 2 that day.
He's not living.
I apologize for not showing the evidence, but I thought
Daisy, do you
if
mind
I
me
show
real
it,
quick?
it'll go too obvious.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
Yeah.
good. Let me think.
I was good. I avoided showing the evidence just because I thought very obvious, but I wanted to see if you remembered any little bits of.
Oh,
knowledge
it's
in
the staff. The spear isn't broken.
Very good. It is the shaft. I think it's here.
You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual.
I suppose that's because I'm not confident about it at all.
You dick. Maybe you should
You got it
want to
wrong.
rethink your case,
Wait,
Mr. Wright.
motherfucker.
Just please, Your Honor. See?
It wasn't the spear.
It wasn't the spear.
Two.
Maybe
The
it is.
two.
Yeah, that's it. Your Honor,
This
look at
fucking
this.
guy's debating me!
I see. Again, oh, I was right.
I told you.
Right.
No one listens to me.
Spears also
That's
broke
okay,
it,
me
but
neither.
not broke- Might I draw your attention to the number on that skate?
The number?
Ah,
Yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Fuck.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Unlike me, who is not correct.
Oh!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting.
No, I'm having a stroke, Nick! Hell!
You there, bud? Anybody got a stick to poke him with?
That's impossible! Hey, what's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. Body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime.
Show the judge where the murder took place!
Here at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. I did it correct.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
Trailer's there.
The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. Mute. They were the only one with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2.
Meh.
As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Meh. Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard's Miss Old Bag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
Hello.
Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
I've recovered from my stroke! I'm good? This is crazy!
Glad to hear it, Edgeworth.
Jack Hammer is the victim. Oh, I think I was just possessed. Why would he steal the Steel Samurai costume? Oh god, what is happening today? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? God, give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the damn, bro, what the fuck is going? Yeah, just show me that shit, bro. Just fucking hit me, dude.
You have
Just-
proof.
I have proof, according to
Yes.
my lawyer.
Aren't you a lawyer?
Yeah.
I am legal.
Legally obligated.
I
to
can't tell you that I
I'm
am not a lawyer.
What? Nick, how the fuck did you get this job? Don't
You-
cut to him. Go back to me.
No! Cut to me!
No. I'm gonna cut you off. No, Nick, how the fuck did you?
You do, Mr. Wright?
What?
Now that you're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident.
What the fuck? No, Nick, how the fuck did you get this job? Nick, how the fuck did you get this? Don't come back to me!
Here's my proof, Mr. Jack.
The empty bottle.
The empty bottle. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate.
Oh shit, those
Label
are drug deals.
reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills.
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Ah.
Meh. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
Fingerprint the bottle. No, wait, because he was wearing the other costume at the time, I'm sure.
No fingerprints on the bottle.
Yeah, fingerprint.
Yeah, because at the time he wasn't wearing the costume.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
Nick, did you get your attorney license from a cereal box?
I suppose you're right.
We're just gonna ignore what I said. Oh, okay.
Yes.
The judge said you're right, Edgeworth. What do you want from me?
Answer the question, Nick.
Never.
Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle, give it to the judge.
The judge. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's even better.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case.
You're welcome.
In fact... You're welcome. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Old Bag
Hello.
may have been the victim of Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? And who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Huh?
you will need to reconsider your stance within this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
I'm not gonna let go of the cereal box thing. We're sticking on this. Nick, where the fuck did you get your attorney badge? Did you get it off a fucking Cocoa Puffs box? What you eating over there? Don't tell me it's Reese's Puffs. Do not tell... Nick,
Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up,
Nick,
beat
did
'em
you
up.
get your attorney's-
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
I plead the fifth.
What?
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Meh. Very well. Court is adjourned. Bitches.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
November 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Phew. That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial.
Me too.
Really? You don't seem so confident. Nah.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
That is something you probably do not want to say to him.
Me too.
That's really fucked up, man.
What the
Hey man, you know what? That's really don't
It
go back to movie lady. You come back to me. 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 How the fuck do you tell me? I thought I was no, cause you fuck this Das for Tanya shit. You thought I was gonna be you just told me that to my face. Who the fuck did yo? I started to think that Edgeworth dude. Where the fuck did you get your fucking attorney's badge from? A cereal box? You know what? You're dead, so I can't.
I'm actually dead. Of course, we're kidding.
What? How
We're
did...
kidding.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not. No. I don't believe you. I'm dropping this accent for this bit. No. I don't care how long you're gonna stare at you. Slow zoom in on my face. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You just told me you thought I was dead 3 times. Fuck you.
Okay, move on.
Okay, fine. Ah, you fucking!
Or I thought you were.
Wait, here, hang on. Sorry about that. The weird part is Mia said she wanted to go home, and she's dead. What does that entail?
That she go to the afterlife.
I can
Fuck
rest
this,
in
I'm
fucking
dead.
peace.
Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Alright. Right, thank you, Snape. Why the fuck am I sniffing to you? Fuck you! Get out of my sight!
To be contended.
Da-da-da-da. Alright.
What the fuck happened during that trial?
Don't know.
It is 8:36.
Yeah.
8:36.
We're still going till 10.
10.
Yep.
I believe.
We should have, actually, if anything, if we do this right, we probably should have it done by 10.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
Alright.
Let's go.
Is everybody good? Do you need like a break?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm just gonna put my cup in the sink real quick.
And now I is banned.
Yeah, let's just take a few seconds to
Go
Right, I
ahead.
haven't been banned yet.
Go ahead and put an intermission.
yeah.
You know what? Why aren't we all banned?
I'll ban myself right now, bet.
No, you the ringleader in this crazy circus. How come we're not banned?
I'm surprised you allowed me in your server. I'd be banned.
It's because we love and respect you.
Why? This is. Can we all
Because
agree?
you're our friend. Oh.
If you don't deserve our love and respect, I can name 5 people.
I'm back. Speaking of canceled. You know what did get canceled?
Speaking of cancer, hello.
No, Tanya woke up to some good news today.
Fate the Winx Saga got canceled.
Oh, that it did.
Oh.
Huh?
Wait, what got canceled?
Fate the Winx Saga.
Yeah. It was a very bad live-action adaptation.
Of Winx Club. It was horrible.
It was like Death Note bad.
Oh my.
It got canceled after 2 seasons and on a cliffhanger.
Good.
It was great!
So, should you said before something about intermission?
Oh yeah, can we be heard in the intermission?
Yeah, we can be heard.
Okay. You don't have to mute or anything, because right now it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Not great.
I'm sorry, but this is like the best news. This is sad, but this is honestly the best news I've gotten all year.
Hey.
The next best is gonna be when that Switch comes.
Yeah.
It'll be arriving in your country at Thursday. What the fuck kind of an answer is that? It'll get to their country at Thursday. What?
Get to their.
Where in my country?
That's what I want to know.
Yes.
You live in a country?
Yo, okay, I have a question. Slade,
I have an answer. Yeah.
how many clips are you getting from just that beginning trial alone?
Oh my god.
There'll be a few. There are a few. I was like, yeah, I need to get some of those.
Holy shit.
Since we're on the intermission now, just to plug the YouTube yet again.
Yep.
We're doing a lot YouTube-wise. Not crazy or anything. We're not trying to make money off it exactly. Just it's a way for you guys to catch up, and if you want to see some bite-sized, hilarious moments or share them, there's a chance.
Spread the
Also-
love.
What's has chat spoken?
Not much, but yeah.
Retro's been retro, and Dolius clipped the moment of, and the moment Miles Edgeworth died in a stroke. Series over.
Thank you, fellas.
Thank you, my dude.
Thank you, Retro, for coming by as well.
The beautiful.
Thank you to everybody who stopped by for this. It's
Yeah,
great.
this is one of the best series. Oh, it's so much fun to do.
Absolutely. And we're not even, like, at the crazy parts of this.
That's right, motherfuckers. It gets crazy.
Whew, I can't wait for some of it.
Please just tell me the director doesn't come back.
I don't think the director comes back.
God
Don't
bless.
worry, director not come
That being
back.
said, you were the perfect man for the job.
Oh, but then I remember the next guy I'm doing.
Believe it or not, chat, I and Mo kept going back and forth because we weren't sure which one of us should do the director.
By the way, I hope I
landed
didn't.
back there.
I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't impose with the Phoenix. Please, for the love of God, don't let this man speak again. I'm not reading. I'm not saying his line. Please press the X button. Phoenix.
It kind of worked out really well. That entire opening penis thing just sort of also
I'm sorry.
worked a little too well.
I hate how well it works. Why does it happen every time? You know what's gonna be better? You know what's gonna be better? People are gonna be able to do that to me. I'm gonna be the when we get the Miles games. I'm gonna be the one being like, or I have to read the line, and now Slade's gonna be the one go. Everyone else is gonna be like, all right, Mo, time to heckle you now when you're talking.
I really hope we find some obnoxious rules in that game because I wanna just go crazy with this one.
you will love Detective Lang. Oh, there's. Alright, let me know when you want me to move over.
Alright, we all good? Death bitch? Princess Poopy Pants? You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Now shut up! Stop calling me that!
When you answer, I will stop calling you that.
I prefer deaf bitch over Princess Poopy Pants.
What about Tanya?
Quit humoring him! Stop laughing!
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Chat, you didn't hear shit.
All right, back on the scene. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Honk honk.
I think I get a break this one.
October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Right and Co. Law offices. I can't talk today.
That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya.
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive.
Oh. Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
And that's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste.
Talk to me.
I don't get it, Maya.
I don't get a lot of things.
Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah,
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick.
well, you would know that if you checked the VOD.
Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out.
I just
And
got
you
back
can
here. Don't act like I know shit.
Why didn't you go on YouTube to OMG Falcon Punch, subscribe, and watch the VOD?
Aw. Shameless plugging.
It's right there.
This is America. What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. By the way, Maya, it's kind of convenient as hell that you're here because I'm pretty sure the next one who's going to be on trial is Steve Vasquez, and that's,
well, let's just say it's a little compromising to have Mia and her at the same time.
Huh.
which means that the last few months.
That went a little too well.
Oh, I'm dying.
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime is Studio 2, where that trailer
What? Ow, my throat.
is. Was Maya always this excitable? I kind of forgot she existed. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right.
Maybe we should go talk to WP?
WP. Power's right.
Talk to me.
I just did.
I know. Thank you.
You know what? Take a look at this. What do you think about this? It's that fanboy's prized possession.
Wow, impressive. It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV.
These are mostly taken at those PR shows they do at the store and fairs. Pretty sure it's not even Will Powers inside that suit.
No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than the real thing. He's still a child, I suppose. I guess it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal, right, Nick?
Yeah, whatever you say. Moving on.
Yay! Ah!
Center. Visitor's room.
Ah, Mr. Ride, you did very well again today. Thank you. I fucking hate you still.
Oh, thanks, I think.
You're welcome.
Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Yeah, and voting's for weaklings.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll remember that after my lawyers tell me I'm going to die 3 times!
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there.
Oh, yeah.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Wipey. Hey, WP! Only one day left.
To live.
Let's make it count.
Yeah. No, there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Ah, dude, same!
The most faithful thing she's said so far.
Please, this is no laughing matter.
Mr. Wright, your lawyer skills are showing his skills.
Just out of nowhere.
You're right, I'm not laughing. Don't talk to him. You look me in my fucking eyes.
This goner... what?
Gonator.
Gonator.
Oh no, it's the Gonator lizard.
Oh, it's me, the Godinator. I'm here guarding the room. Mr. Powers will not leave. I've pissed in this Gatorade bottle for 3 fucking days now.
Ew.
It's not lime flavored.
It's not lime flavored.
Ew.
It's piss flavored. No!
Yes.
I'm going to feel it right now. No! Yeah!
This guard monitors the visitors.
Nah,
He keeps frozen in awe of Will Powers.
I'm a big fan.
Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. Unlike you, you fucking prick.
A genius?
Yeah, she's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. I still hate you. I'm right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but when she picked it up and made it shine... Oh,
Ew.
what the fuck is that a deal?
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
No.
A straight-to-video director. Oh, God. He did porn. He directed porn. The farmer in Adele will be right back after these messages.
The line, or should I say?
Put something in his work, can't mask his eye. She brought the steel samurai here to him. Now everyone knows the name, Salmon. I hear he's pretty much. I was getting
into the sound.
I was good.
Oh, I hope. How do you spell that?
I was good until you started.
What?
Segue.
I'm confused.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What am I?
He said Val.
Yeah, he was pretty much Rebecca Cardinal.
That reminds me of a random segue I'm just gonna get into right quick. Yesterday, I and Daisy had to watch the new Hellraiser.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I thought it was okay. I never watched one of those before. It was fine. She didn't seem as impressed, but so we watched it. Then she goes to bed, and I'm still up. And at some point in the night, because I have like terrible allergies, I sneeze, and she wakes up out of nowhere and says, "What the fuck?" She said it sounded like hissing or something, and I feel like what she low-key was thinking was, "Oh my god, movie!" Like, she seemed genuinely frightened as hell. Go ahead.
He went. I'm like, what the fuck? He's looking like he saw a ghost because of how fast I got up.
Woo, she was scared.
Consider both our pants royally shat that night.
I hear he's pretty much a Trebek Caldo. He's kind of a simp.
With his background in direct-to-video director, you know what? I can see that.
Oh Maya, he fucking wrote hentai.
I'm gonna push the button now.
Oh, good
Push the
day.
button.
Whenever she says jump, he asks her, "Hi, queen." Oh god, never make me do that accent again, please, and then all that.
Nah, if anything, I think he's done.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call. I can't imagine him jumping.
Unless it's off a cliff.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. You're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global Studios.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Ooh, shocking.
5 years
Yes,
ago.
chocolate.
The mystery deepens.
Stuck in that chocolate comment.
Chocolate. Running!
Oh no.
There it is.
Oh god, no.
Hold on,
Tanya.
I got this. Alright, it's me. Red
Hello.
Powers. I'm fucking about to get on death row, but they brought me over here to do this. October
Guess who's
19th,
back?
Global Studios, main gate.
Who are you? Go away. This is my time now. Go away. Hmm.
Just want to know all the different see what happened.
You're giving me an aneurysm.
Oh, great follow-up. I'm really digging this.
The old bag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this.
My
I don't
God.
like this. What's going on here, Nick?
Is she dead?
I think her guard's down. But
Yeah?
I think we could eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You fucking fat ass.
You eat, you die.
Oh shit!
Oh my shit!
She's alive.
Hello.
I love how for the bit,
I just had her sitting there, and then I pushed next, finally.
It was just the next
She's still doing it.
She's still doing it, dude. Oh, that's so good.
Could you mute until? Could you mute until? Alright, obviously you'll unmute very soon, but okay, here we go. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Yeah!
All I heard was, "Eh."
Yeah!
The face of a child that has heard
Huh?
too much.
Why would everyone like being treated like dirt? Y'all are sick.
Maya has never been on Twitter confirmed.
What?
You see what she's wearing? Of course she hasn't been on Twitter.
Or DeviantArt.
Or,
I hope that made everyone cringe.
Oh, because it's accurate. It's accurate.
that doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it does. That's the problem.
No, it doesn't, Maya.
Are you
Hello.
sure about that?
I'd pay for it.
Ugh.
About Mr. Hammer.
Ah, I heard what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag a star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Angry face. Angry face.
Not happy.
Grr. I am angry.
Anger.
Bruce now.
I'm going to eat you. Arr.
Guess we'll go to Studio One.
Oh god, she's
October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
angry. That's right. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
Alright. Let's go to Studio 2.
Angry. Oh, fuck.
Oh, there's Tanya.
19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Give us a good Corella deal.
Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez.
Give us the bitchiest voice you can.
Hello?
Like a smoker.
Hello?
Hi. AGL. L.
Oh, smells jello.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm angry.
I'm watching the cloud.
That's all she had to say, apparently.
It's shaped like bunny rabbit.
It's shaped like a bunny rabbit.
You gotta put an accent out there. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer? You can try. I don't know. It's up to you. Whatever feels comfortable with you. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... I don't think that needs an accent.
Perhaps you didn't hear Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Spoken like a true stoner. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it? Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it.
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh dear. Well,
Time to go to trailer,
like she told us.
right?
Play
Way to
19th
guide it.
Video 2 trailer.
Way to guide us in the right direction, lady. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed.
Oh, no, wrong person.
Oh,
The glass is frosted. I can't see outside.
But Nick, it's the middle of summer. Wait, October. Oops. Oops.
Oh my fucking.
It's almost
Maya,
winter.
go to bed, Maya.
Sleep.
This far into October, dimming daylights makes dim blah 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 words.
Don't worry, Nick. Don't worry, Nick. I'll take over. Hey,
Go to
everybody,
sleep, Nick.
It's the gauge at the time. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. All right, you can wake up now. I got you. All right, fam. Don't worry. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go be gay.
No,
somewhere
I
else.
like that. I appreciate
Go
it.
to sleep, Nick.
It looks like they were dressing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Got some figures out for how much it costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets.
Why do they look like they got Popeye on that whiteboard?
Prepare to sail me.
Why is there a bottle of mysterious green liquid on the table?
We shall address that soon. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around.
He's did pee-pee.
An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumbled documents. Okay, I think we need to move. There we go. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set.
It's so weird that she's just like not addressing us.
Yeah.
I'm watching the clouds.
Watching the clouds. Maybe I can present her some evidence?
Stoner lady.
No, I don't think so. Okay, let's go back.
Hello.
Oh my
No.
god.
The answer is no.
October 19th, Global Studios employee area.
No! I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
yeah! Son of yeah! No touching.
Eee!
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
Hey!
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Could you mute?
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here.
Just as a cat.
Our science guy gave me some testing solution.
First name Bill.
This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Bill!
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Bill!
What?
Bill! 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 Bill!
Bill.
Bill!
Bill Nye,
Yeah.
science guy.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
A T-bone steak laced with sleeping pills? You fucking spoil me.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Listen, pal, I got no idea what you're on, but anyway, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Perfect. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Also, he kind of made the sound like he was getting off on it or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right.
Sleeping pills out of the court record.
I already said that.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
Tanya.
hello.
What's up?
Hello.
You're good.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No!
Well,
Maya, please. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On that day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too!
What?
You should really go go to the YouTube channel OMG Falcon Punch and watch the VOD. That way you can not be caught
What?
up on the case.
No more plugging.
Not enough plugging!
Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that?
Because he'd want to watch great content on our. Oh, you mean
No more
the,
plugging.
Right.
You mean the costume part, not the going to the.
Can we just get back on subject, please? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt. You know, that stuff.
Don't get cynical with me, bitch. What do you mean? I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, so they left the
The film set. Was that trailer set then?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change programming.
Bruh.
They're not going to make kid shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all that's ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
Fuck them kids!
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine.
No!
That's the nicest way of saying fuck those kids.
Oh.
They'll have to find a new. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Something.
Yeah.
mm,
I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Pascor.
Wait, what?
The book.
Book? Okay. Yeah, the book.
And this is.
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
That's a real response, honestly.
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, honey, your voice got deep.
Sorry.
It was great.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
You know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag.
Of course she does!
She was at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
Ugh!
You know you
The things I do for you people.
You know you love doing this all
Her
day.
voice is kind of grating sometimes. It's tough on my throat.
Just a little more.
Hello. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. She's got rabies. Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
Frothing.
I think she needs her shots.
I made sure I was well vaccinated by the time I got this position.
Are you sure about that?
I'm
I don't know anymore.
glad you're vaccinated, Mrs. Oldback, but I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago, before COVID.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
The president at one point.
Ah!
Huh?
That Trump! Nichols!
Nichols.
Penny Nichols.
Oh my god!
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked. It's all puns.
Hey.
Get used to it. All of it is puns. That assistant. Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to.
Her name is Penny Nichols.
Oh, oops.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. During filming with the camera, he killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnapper! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No. Oh, oops.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof.
Then Hammer stole Powers' costume.
Down.
I have proof.
Down.
I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Powers' costume. What?
Steak.
Steak? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a little lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in.
It is the jar.
The bottle.
This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
This old bag.
You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She had ties to the mafia.
Oh!
She silenced that
Jesus.
paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
A photograph?
Oh! What the fuck?
Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell on the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand.
Court.
Hello.
This is a mean dick to get that photo.
What?
That's classified information, Sonny.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh boy, here we go.
Just gotta take this.
Oh boy. No, not that one.
Photo.
Whoa,
That
no.
one.
Uh-oh.
She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
I will.
Old bag.
Hello.
Babe. On.
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind?
I
The
don't speak.
conversation-
I don't speak stoner talk.
Your conversation interests me.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Uh-oh.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Oh, no. You came.
Sorry, I was
Giggity.
really excited.
I knew you were gonna fucking say it!
Well then.
You got really
What was
fucking-
this? Well then. What was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all the time? Miss Vasquez. Before I go for what you were saying.
No, I was just making a cum joke. It's okay.
Fuck's sake.
Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids' shows. Petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
To me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way.
You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
I mean,
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
just think. Would he have let me run his life for over 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
Gay.
Perfect.
Someone was gonna do it.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she's a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio.
Ew.
Oh my god.
I was right!
She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
Oh.
You know, out of context.
My brother.
She beat him up! Jesus! Get your heads out of the gutter.
No!
Giggity.
So that's why she had the photo. Because she was stretching it out of his hands. Give it a few bruises.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now.
No.
I already did that earlier.
This is valuable evidence.
Boys!
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Wait, Gumshoe's still around, right?
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
It's even funnier, it was off mic. There he is!
Hold it right there, pal.
All right there, criminal scout.
D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Oh, shit.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Good old Gumshoe with the save. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, it's a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you so much. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, now I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
What?
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting closer to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
To be contended.
All right. We're at the 9:30 mark and we're almost there.
Ooh, do you fuck it?
All right, let's do it.
Fuck it.
Right quick, could you let the cat out?
A cat? You don't own a cat.
That one right there.
How did a cat get in the courtroom?
I don't know. Please let it out of the court. We've got trial.
Come here, madam. We're gonna have to... The bailiff's gonna have to check your pockets. Make sure you're not harboring any illegal substances. Do you have anything? Do you have anything?
He's got courtroom
Do you have
sushi.
Fuck, that's where all these cats keep coming from.
Do cats eat sushi?
It's fish.
That doesn't answer my question.
Yes.
Like, would they eat
Are
it
you
raw?
in need of an attorney at all, madam? We'll supply you with one if you cannot afford one. Don't sniff the microphone. No, don't eat it.
We apologize for the noise.
Oh, no. Out of here. You're tampering with the evidence.
If it makes everyone feel better, she did not, in fact, eat the mic. Just pushed her nose against
I'm already on.
Anyway, then let's continue. You ready?
I think I am.
Oh, fuck, I'm Edward.
October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Meh. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Again.
Precaution unit is ready, fully erect, Your Honor.
Gross.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope you both, the prosecution and the defense, will be able to prevent decisive evidence.
Hell no.
Or, very well then, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
L plus fucking ratio, you stupid bitch.
Read the fucking line.
Line?
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Let him catch his breath.
in yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio Dos.
Show us your penis.
Later. Today I will call on people. Press the button.
He has an OnlyFans, ladies and gentlemen. Check there.
From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
Ha!
I'm always edging it. Wait.
Meh. You may call your worst witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I will call my worst witness, don't worry.
By the way, I love that I'm always edging it comes just before the hammer slams down. The the hammer gavel that hit
The gavel.
Yeah, the gavel. Yeah. Anyway.
The prosecution calls Miss
What the fuck? This just turned into The Exorcist.
Get the mafia lady on the stand. Help me out here, bud. I don't know what you want. Dave Vasquez is a producer who was who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. You ever played Elite Beat Squad? That's who she fucking has on her team. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Do not say murderer. I will fucking cut you.
Dave Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
Nick, I'm scared. Please hold me. She's going to cut me. Oh, and the other day, on the day of the murder, you were in the trailer for Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter.
Oh, well, aren't you fucking
If you
adorable?
must pontificate it when I'm not here. Sorry, can I say that line again?
Yes.
Yes.
If you must pontificate it when I'm not here.
Well, madame, I'll have you know that sentence had too many syllables. Please apologize.
Should I be waiting for a
No.
Oh.
I was waiting for the graphics.
And then it's like, no.
Very well, Miss Vasquez.
Gosh, Your Honor, I've been roasted. Please help me. Call an ambulance.
I'm sorry. We don't call the burn victims anonymous.
Oh!
You're gonna sit there and sit in your roast. You're gonna like it.
Ugh.
Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder, bitch.
Just a close-up on his face. You are gonna sit there and you're gonna like it.
Fuck you, Your Honor.
Marinate in your roast juices
Yeah, I bet you would like that now, wouldn't you?
like a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, I'm juicy. Go. I'm sorry.
Maya?
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Oh.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. Hot.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Nick, you're weird, bro.
Oh my god. Sorry. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
Bad. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. Thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
What with my monkey head tumbling?
We're about to do the monkey. Oh, sorry.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Get me, I'm
This is the
illiterate.
final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
All right.
The day of the murder.
By yourself.
Yes.
And you didn't stop in at the employee area.
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Lady, you're a giant and a prune. Holy shit.
Oh dear. Also, I like how Tanya waited for her to take the smoke and then said it.
Beautiful.
Also, she should not be smoking in the courtroom.
No, she should not. Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection. Smack. The witness didn't come here to engage in idle conversation. You dumb
said
fuck.
come.
I didn't come. No, stop, Nick. No, I didn't come. Stop, Nick. No. Come on, man. Shut up. No. Ah, damn it, I came. Fuck it. Damn it.
Oh my god. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
And I'm getting roasted.
And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
Sorry, I'm smacking my cock. Oh.
Poor Edgeworth is getting
Help. Chat.
I need them.
And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Okay.
What?
Maybe you could try remember?
No.
Well, Nick, you got me, mate. I don't know what to do for you. The lady said no. She said not forget it. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm holding this paper. Let me tell you what's exactly on this paper. Nothing. That's what she gave me. I asked her, could you write all the information you know? You know what's on this paper? A blank sheet of paper. It's blank.
Wow.
Actually, you know what? You know what? No, on the bottom right corner, she drew something here. Oh, it's a middle finger. She just basically, Nick, she gave me a paper and told me to go fuck myself. That's where we're at, okay? Press the button. Alright, you see what we're dealing with, alright, Nick? You see what we're fucking dealing with? This shit is crazy. There's a mafia, bro. I got woken up to, to fucking my relative's head on the bed. You know what's at stake here, okay? I would think it's between those times, okay, motherfucker? Damn!
Your relative is a horse?
Oh, no.
Because I'm hung like one. Got him.
You would think. Come on, all you did was state
No, they
the opposite,
decapitated
right?
a horse and put it on the bed.
Shut up.
Hold on. You had Sal take you. What does that mean?
It means what I just said.
Okay.
I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, alright. And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
Nah, fuck you.
Oh my god, that's such a Mo thing.
Fuck you.
That's an
Yeah.
honest Mo reaction. Don't hit your desk. Hit the desk.
Yeah,
You too.
Yeah, nah, bitch, what you think? I'm about to hit this thing again. You want to see a multi-combo? Oh, shit.
He wasn't hitting the desk.
That was my meat.
Gross.
You're welcome.
Damn it.
You set me up for that one.
It was a 15-minute break.
Slam it again.
This chick has the face that literally says, "I'm surrounded by idiots."
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal,
No, I mean someone else.
one person is enough.
What is this bitch?
She committed murder during that break.
Why do you try to crack? Seriously.
I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
Quickly?
I kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard.
I think she's pretty used to being the boss.
But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
Is it the steak plate? At the last one? At the last piece of evidence when she meant
Oh no, that was Mr.
The
Hammer's
lost
steak.
there. Yeah, just like go through the testimony again.
So let's see. Shows the accident. Cody's camera. The monkey.
Mr. Monkey.
We're gonna save and cheat because fuck this situation right now. Could you mute?
15 during the 15-minute break, you need to find the contradiction in the testimony. Present the steak plate.
What?
Oh, you actually have it. Oh, okay.
Oh, you looked it up. 1 second.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
you
had
did,
to.
fine. Have it. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
You know what? You're right. I don't
Oh.
see anything contradictory. I don't see
Um,
anything.
On the 6th statement. The one about eating the steaks. That one.
You got the guide?
She has the guide. I did not volunteer for this.
Oh, we're good.
If you don't want me to use it, I can.
Thorough gameplay.
Sorry.
No, you're
it's
good.
okay.
You're okay.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
You're all right.
Ha, as I thought. Because I didn't look it up. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
I really thought you were about to say she ate a strip steak, Nick, and I was about to lose my shit.
What's this now, Mr. Right? What's a strip steak?
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You know what I meant.
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't.
You're old. You're a boomer. You don't know what these new kids say. I'm old.
Look at this.
Graph.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Oh, it's my dick. Oh, did I know it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. ate at a table outside the trailer.
Mr. Right?
Yet there were no bones left on the plate. Plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how.
You ate the bone too!
Bone too. You know, I'm gonna say
Boneless steak.
I'm gonna say it.
God damn you,
Ate the
hungry
bone.
bitch.
You didn't eat the steak.
Yeah.
You ate the bone too.
Nick, are you sure? I mean, I love steak, but even I don't eat the bone.
Nick, are you
Hey,
cray-cray?
Hey, I don't eat it either.
Mr. Right, I too leave the bone.
Can I try again? I think I know how.
Okay, see? You ate a boneless steak.
No.
You didn't eat any steak during the break. That was my first try.
You know, I'll
took
give...
your steak. Go ahead.
No, you know what? No, I'll give it to you. You got it.
Mr. Right,
No,
may
no, no.
I have that? May I have that plate?
Why?
I'm asking. May I have the plate?
I don't.
Give me the plate.
Why?
What plate?
The plate that has evidence.
Why?
Give me the plate.
Why?
Why?
I have my reasons. Give it to me.
What the
Here.
fuck are you gonna do with it?
Oh, there's still a smell of steak on it.
Oh.
Why are you slurping me?
Why are you
That's
sleeping?
where you are wrong, good sir. I am slurping bone.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You know what? You got it. Yeah, that makes it sound 10 times better. Continue, Nick. While the judge is slurping bone, please tell me how you're gonna fuck me in the ass with your finger. Okay, continue.
As I was saying, you
You're
took
welcome.
your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator.
I see. Don't look at my face. Don't look at me. I'm cleaning the evidence. Was there Cajun powder on this steak?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Meeting.
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Meh. Order! Are you saying
Yes, Your Honor.
delicious?
As Mrs. Vasquez left the trailer to eat your steak, she ran to the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Meh. Mr. Wright. The plate was delicious. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
I'm gonna keep banging this fucking tip. What kind of stunt you trying to pull, right?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it.
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
And I immediately lose.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Ha! You see,
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
meaning...
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What?
No, I'll be honest. That
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. You were saying, Mo?
No, I was just gonna. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I don't fucking know what's going on here at this point.
I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder.
Yeah, isn't it like fake?
And
It's duct tape.
broken.
It broke it!
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
It broke it.
Brother, that literally is the weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene through.
Hello.
But someone fixed the spear. It was the security.
Hi.
Oh
She
god.
fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Meh. Order! Order!
That's Cap, right? That's Cap with 2 C's. That's it. That's all I gotta say. It's Cap.
Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard.
I'll just fucking go home. You know what? I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. All right, later, everybody. Good night.
Are you quite sane?
No.
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed?
Oh, I think
Hello?
you can. Hello?
Yes.
Aren't you gonna say you're lying?
Oh, whoopsie. Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? It's my dick.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
But I think it's big.
Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then.
Judge, he asked you about his cock size.
That dick. I'm gonna
It's the
present this-
picture.
Look at this photo.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Meh, meh, meh. Order! Order! I cannot have order and this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studio.
I'm not here anymore, so I don't know what you fucking want me to say.
Mr. Edgeworth,
What?
you still can't see it?
No, I'm not there. Hello.
Come home! Or to court. Come back to work, rather.
Why? Nick,
Because I need you here.
what do you need me for? They just insult me.
You're the prosecutor. You gotta prosecute. You gotta prosecute.
You got to prosecute with your prosecuting.
You think that She-Hulk wouldn't have been such a successful, great show if there was no prosecution on the stand with in Jen's opposition?
You want to try that one again?
By the way, if you haven't seen
Try that
She-Hulk,
one
go
again.
watch it. It's great.
I don't want to do it again. Anyway, see the fallen man in the She-Hulk pierced him through the chest.
I come back and I'm just getting roasted again. Why the fuck do I... What the fuck? What are you saying? What are you even saying, brother? I just came back. You just gave me this fucking photo. You're like, hey, Edriff, look at this. You're getting roasted and losing this trial. Why did I come back for this?
The answer to your question is yes. What happened 5 years ago today has happened again.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 12:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss Steve Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
No.
Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of the argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the span of 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer listed 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. That's what it says on this paper. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed up the stairs to his death? That wasn't on the paper. Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. That was on the paper. There wasn't enough time. That wasn't on the paper.
Indeed.
Was that on the paper?
Well, Mr. Wright, shut up. How could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
It was a car, right?
And Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was the van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You stop blowing smoke in my face?
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Don't forget that it was that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Was the conspirator?
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna say, of course Salmonella has to have been a co-conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
Need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win?
What? What? Huh?
So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer.
Oh my god. The silence is killing me. Who can say?
What the fuck are you leading on about?
Oh my god. I hate this. Are you sure I did?
What?
Mr. Wright? What's happening? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What? What?
Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen.
Alright. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
You know what? Yeah, dude. Math checks out. L plus ratio, you stupid little bitch. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hold that shit, Nick. I won.
Edgeworth isn't sure either.
I know I won.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now?
Testify again.
Do it again!
Do it
I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions. You'd get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn. To come so far only to fail.
And it seems there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
I object, actually.
Yes,
I have a problem.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I hold on. I've been roasting this entire goddamn thing. The judges insulted me, the witness insulted me, Nick's there. Maya,
Hi.
who are you?
Aw. Hi, Maya.
Who are you?
Asshole.
I'm sorry. Everyone only pays attention to you when the big kitty one's around.
Jesus.
I didn't have anything. I really didn't have anything. I just wanted to...
I see. Very well.
I'm kidding, actually. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again, actually. I want them to talk again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not?
I'm talking. I want to hear
Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
You've literally roasted me this entire fucking session. I need to hear you fucking talk again. You get me? Okay? I'm in the charge. I'm over here. I'm slamming the desk.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Hold on. Hold on, I got this.
Please read this one.
Well, barely. I say, ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. There, I got it. Okay.
After they found the body.
Got that through that one.
Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
I love how
Bleh.
this is Edgeworth's redemption arc.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he'd always get a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth.
Redemption, bitch!
As with Sal and Olbag, the security lady, when we found the body. Yes, hello.
Hi.
The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Olbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out at the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
Phoenix, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
That was Maya, you idiot.
What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put a hammer into that costume with Salmonell's help.
Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing anybody's into any costumes? You should try to listen what people... You are... Oh my god, I can't talk today. You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy?
The witness shall continue her testimony.
Fuck!
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember.
Remember what?
There was a dead body lying in front of us. You expect me to be calm. Yet you expect me to be calm.
You certainly seemed calm enough to accuse you of murder.
That's true.
Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around.
You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Where Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you.
That's actually a valid point.
Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers really didn't stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing.
Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
What was everyone else doing at that time?
No one said a thing. I was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence.
Oh, I get it.
Ha!
Hmm.
I made it funny. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Yes!
Old Peg, the security lady.
Hello.
Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Right, Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not.
What?
She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact.
That photograph, meaning the taken by the security camera.
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything. You asked to be left out.
Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm not really fond of that sort of thing.
But you can't just decide who the police will question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise.
You can't just decide.
I am the law, bitch!
Woo!
They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
Covered for you. Or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script in your direction notes.
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Hold on. Your Honor. I haven't objected to that witness's last statement. I got you, you fucking bitch. Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to have known about the murder before going to Studio One.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, whose fucking side are you on? What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
You know, that's fair.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this?
Bum court.
No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I have perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Oh, read that part, Tanya.
What, do I have to read that again?
Yeah, no, this is a new one. This is a new
This is
thing.
new.
Oh. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
Rest.
No, Retro, this is a good Edgeworth moment. Edgeworth's not good now. Or semi-good.
How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? Sal. He told me.
Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this on her here, Giggity. Or everything we've done till now would have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Wasn't he with the meeting with her?
Photo? Like the photo of him limping, maybe?
Let's take a look at that photo of him. Not the limping one, but the... Huh. You know, we'll try this.
Oh, it's right.
Oh.
You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? Hammer wasn't injured! Oh my goodness, that's right!
Oh my
Hammer
god!
wasn't injured!
It was the other dude!
I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Meh. Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending.
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammers. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer injured?
Hey, I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah.
And when he was doing this?
Well, would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai lynch me. And Mr. Hammer was in that samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Oh, shit!
Order! Order! I will have order!
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Well, I have a question for you.
Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is no reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on that matter? In other words, can you prove she has a motive?
Yeah.
Can you?
Of course. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you.
There's a photo.
I present to the court
The picture.
evidence as to why Miss Vasquez.
It's the one. It's the one with the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blackmail! Blackmail!
I
The
present
black
evidence
man.
as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. This is my proof.
This is the photo from before?
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez?
Hmm.
5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighted him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
That's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Oh shit.
Mr. Wright, please explain Ms. Vasquez's motive for murder.
No.
She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now? It's simple.
It's simple.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I couldn't read on.
It happens. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What?
What?
Oh, that's me. What?
Sorry.
Can I hit you with a...
My
I'm gonna hit you with a double what?
Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years ago.
No.
So, you did it, didn't you?
Wow.
Tanya?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
Someone call an ambulance!
There's blood everywhere. We're too late.
I think that's Miss Vasquez.
What? What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs!
Manuel.
Oh.
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
Oh, that's Vasquez.
No! How could this? It was an accident.
Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene.
No. Manuel!
Don't touch her, Miss Vasquez.
No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
it appears you have brought yet another miracle.
I thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That it should be found so is only naturally, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty.
Yeah! Confetti! Why is that confetti?
Confetti! Meh. That is all. This court is adjourned. Bitches.
October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for playing my game.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. Bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Rat.
Huh?
Tell me. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why.
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Ham wanted to put the blame on you because... if you got that cheat sheet, I'd love it.
Either the Powers Farter or Path to Glory.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Path to Glory. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was a Steel Samurai.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in kid shows, as the villain to boot. Kids love the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him at any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh! Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to do the Steel Samurai. Actually, fuck that. I'm gonna go try out for the Mario movie. It's me, Chris Pratt. I can't wait to get back into the sweaty costume and fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's right. He don't know it's getting canceled.
Something
Oh
wrong.
no.
No, of course not. Ah, Nick, Edgeworth.
You listen to me here, you little son of a bitch.
Like he's about to murder you.
Say something. I'm not good at small talk.
Huh?
Fucking
What?
say anything, you stupid little...
That was too bad, Edgeworth.
I hate you. I hate you and everything you stand for.
No, I really want to thank you.
Don't fucking talk to me.
Vasquez would have gotten away with it. You had stepped in.
Oh, we're pleased to meet you. I'm Powered Sniff. I'm gonna cut you.
Don't touch me.
I'm a big fan. Oh, right. Oh, I forgot he's actually a huge fan of him.
Oh, that's a turn.
Oh, yeah. If you. Oh, so, spoiler. One of Edward's dark secrets is he's a giant Steel Samurai fan.
And he actually has a statue of him in his office.
Oh, yeah. He's a super fan.
That's so cool.
I'm a big fan of yours, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
Liar.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been if we had not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Unnecessary feelings. Is this a
Feelings.
Naruto and Sasuke?
Are you coming
moment?
on to me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, unease and uncertainty. And
Oh, yeah,
I'm
he really does,
and
man.
I'm half-mast.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
not the half-mast part.
Oh,
No,
Lord.
that's the important part. No, shut up.
No.
Shut up, Judge. You don't know what you're talking about. The only way to serve, they only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in fucking front of me again. This is a restraining order, actually. Please sign the dotted line right here, here, and here,
And here.
and here. Bitch. Oh, Mr. Wright. Was that the guy, your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now, we are, I guess.
Huh? What do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial.
Don't just fucking ignore me.
I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming changes. They went back to making kid shows again.
That's right. You got that off here.
I forgot. So you guys want
Nick!
guess who's playing
never
that
forgot.
character?
What
My,
character?
No.
Oh, that's right. It's Steel Samurai.
Yeah, it's WP.
This is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
Don't
I wonder
stop,
if they'll
don't
show
stop,
his real
very
face
long
this time.
now. Da, ba, ba, ba. I don't know the.
I don't know.
Sailor Moon.
I don't think the world is ready for the real powers.
Yeah.
Pink princess. The end.
And
We did it. God bless. Oh no.
we went
Oh,
home harbor.
Yes.
Oh no.
Thank you all so much for joining us. We went on long, but I think we all had the feeling that we wanted to get this case out of the way, and it's been good. Baby, do you have anything to say?
I want to play the bird.
You want to play the what?
There's a bird in the next one. I want to be the bird.
You go ahead and be the bird.
Fuck yeah, I'm the bird.
Oh, I gotta be emo Edgeworth.
You mean Edgeworth?
No, I've spoken.
Worth.
I've been speaking Edgeworth for like the gay joint and talking about dick the entire time.
Dick.
And I should
Yeah.
With a Y. Dick.
Dick take hold.
Yeah.
What about you, Tanya? You have anything? What do you think of the game so far?
I think it's interesting. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next, but I'm looking forward to seeing
Oh
what's gonna
God.
happen.
I get to be her next.
That's
Oh.
right. You do get to do one of your favorite roles next.
Two. Oh, two
I don't know
two
what I'm
favorite
doing
roles.
next, but I guess
The very, very last one.
one.
And her.
Next time we might be switching it so that Tanya is Maya because you're gonna have a few roles.
That's fine.
And Mo, what about you?
Well, I think we can all agree that the director should never come back again.
Agreed. Yeah, he won't come back. He's gone.
But by the way, I like how I played up the gay agenda, and I don't think it came up once.
Brother, because
Yeah.
oh, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, chat. Let me look up the gay agenda on Google, and I will read it off a line. Hold on. Hold on. Gay agenda.
Someone said Domo arigato at Omega Falcon Punch 21 son.
Wow. I really love this game. I'm passionate about Phoenix Wright as a whole, and I'm just happy to be here.
Guys, this was literally where Slade and I spent our 2020. Just
It was
playing all this.
This was an entire summer for us, if I recall.
In summer and down to the beginning of 21.
Yeah. It was a long adventure, but it was worth it. And I'm glad we could share it.
Thank you for just bringing me and Tanya along, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. I'm very glad to have the thought of bringing Tanya with us as well.
Yeah, honestly, we were thinking of doing this for a very long time. We just wasn't really sure where to start with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're here.
So, yeah.
I'd like to interject. Sorry again for just throwing in. I'm just glad everyone's okay with just sometimes just freeballing it.
Oh, yeah.
So I do have a line from the gauge, right? And I'll do one for Edge, an actual line apparently that's a quote, and then one that Edgeworth would say. Love him, let him love. Do you think anything else matters under Love him and let him love you. Do you think anything else matters under heaven? Really? Okay. Wow, I fucked up this guy. Love him and let him love you. Do you really think anything else under heaven really matters? That's the real quote. The quote that Edward said would be, "Slob on his knob, like corn on the cob."
Check in
Oh
with
my
me and
God.
do your job.
That needs to get clips. I'll make sure that ends up in our rotation.
That's cap, bro. No, that's cap. No, don't do that. Oh, how do I work in the gay agenda while being sad, dude? I'm just gonna make sad, like, dick sucking sounds.
Mad dick sucking sound.
That's not very kosher.
Most things aren't. You're slopping on me.
I will do a little bit of research before our next playthrough of this.
That is
just
so so awkward when you said that after I said about.
I must do the research quickly to E621.
I'm do some research to see who's in this and who is, who's.
Don't look that up, kids.
Like Laven!
Roy Laven!
But the next one, we'll figure it out for you guys, and it's gonna be good.
Yep, and so next week we're going to be alternating. It's not going to be the Slide. It's going to be another game that's coming out Tuesday. If you can piece it together what's happening next Tuesday, it's not that hard to think about it considering what's being released. But we're going to be alternating Ace Attorney with that, so... We'll figure it out. You guys will figure it out.
You'll get it.
Okay.
Alright, everybody, thank you all so much for coming by today. Thank you. Check out the VOD. It will be uploaded tomorrow at 5 p.m. by Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. This is also a low-key reminder to you for that. And also tomorrow, we're not going to be live. Everyone should go to Aurora's channel for his birthday. We're going to be there at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. EST. We're going to be doing stuff with him tomorrow. It's his birthday. Wish him a happy birthday, y'all.
Yeah, yo, if you're still up in like 2 hours, wish him a happy birthday for me. He's a great dude.
Yes, seriously, he's been such a good friend. Even though he'll definitely not admit it.
He is a valued little buddy, and I'm happy to have him.
All right, now we're gonna end the stream, and Tanya, I want you to give your best. Give me your best. Fuck. Give me your best.
Best fuck?
No. Oh my God. Give me your best Cody line from today.
I don't fucking know.
That's the best one. Good night, everybody.